Well, show me the menu. In fact, I am the menu. Boom. This puts you in the driver's seat. You do the choosing now. You do the choosing. The eclipses are in the house. What does it mean for our love life? Single, coupled, situationship. I don't even know what I would call this ship. I'm on clinging onto a life raft type situation. Whichever, this is your love reading. We have 2 cards out already, Tidal Wave and Juggling Act. This one, that's the Pisces eclipse. That's about the 28th, which is going to be an emotional, shmotional. It's going to be like a tidal wave. Truth is going to come out during that time. Emotions are going to overflow. Okay, let's bookmark that for a minute's time. Now we have Juggling Act. Woof. This is the one on the 12th, which is a total solar eclipse in Leo. Main character energy. Time for you to try things out, to experiment, and I think to be manifesting, okay? These eclipses are bookended, and in the middle of them is this kind of fizzy, up and down, exciting time for your love life. I'm going to take a 3rd card, then we're going to take some... Ooh, yes. Whispering Moon. Illusion, hidden path, uncertainty, unseen. Right, we're going to do some shadow cards for that as well. So if there is something, and I kind of get like a channeled image of a web over the moon. Okay, so I'm thinking here of the solar eclipse. I'm thinking here of this very kind of almost no moon, really, that you can't see anything but this sliver, and this where the moon should be, there is like a net or a web where there is a truth that you can't access. Should we go there first? Shall we dig? Get yourself a beverage. Do what you need to do. We're going in. Snorkel, tick. Hazmat suit, maybe. You tell me. How toxic are we going to get? I don't know. Got me wellies on. Let's go. Right, 3 cards. Jesus. Let's just have all majors, shall we? I'm also using Enchanted Shores deck because it's all about the sea, and the sea is all around, okay? We kick off with the Empress. I like this energy. This is you when you're in your feminine. And if you're talking about things that you wonder if you should know, this is the best archetype to get them. Like, the Empress is not sharpening her pencil. She is not doffing her Poirot hat. She's not getting sweaty checking her phone. She's not running around asking questions, doing inquiries. She's not even getting off her throne at all. Okay, the Empress does not move. Information, vibes, feelings, things come to her. Okay, so around the time of the 12th, and usually it's better to do it at night, but whatever suits you, because it doesn't really matter. Whatever suits you. I like doing meditations and stuff during the day because I find it a bit spooky at night. But whatever suits you, just imagine yourself, okay, as the Empress. You can have, you know, mermaid tail is optional. Actually, is a mermaid tail ever optional? Let me know in the comments. I think it's mandatory at this point. It's mandatory, okay? Mermaid tail, mandatory. Imagine yourself on the throne and don't make anything happen, okay? Just do it on your bed like this one and keep yourself, you know, a bit of deep breathing. You don't have to like go into a massive swing in the gong and the sage and all that stuff. Just imagine yourself, you're here, got a mermaid tail. Let me have this one. And see what comes in. It could literally be anything. It could be a symbol. It could be a sign. Because for some of you, and I am getting a door lock with a key, just unlocking it nicely like a key. You're like, ooh, I found the right key. Ooh, that's a great feeling. That is a great feeling when, you know, there's nothing worse than a key that goes in the lock but it won't open the door. Oof, some of you, the key fitted the lock but it wouldn't open the door. White butterfly going crazy outside. Okay, then we get the Fool. I love that we get this because a new moon eclipse, I mean a new moon in general, is a time when we would be putting stuff out there. We would be, and again, after you've done this Empress one at a different time or at the same time, depends how good you are at homework, remember that. Put yourself here then as the Fool. Sit on the edge of the harbour. Look out to sea. What is your next adventure? And more importantly, I think this is a question that needs to be asked. Does it include this person? Or does it include this mystery, this behaviour, this restriction? For some of you, the person, yes, but the behaviour, maybe not. And this may be a turning point for you where you just say enough is enough. I take the person, but I will leave the behaviour behind. It's very empowering. And then we have the Eight of Swords. There is an examination needed for what binds you. What is this web? This is literally the web. What can't you see? What is this web around the moon? The moon always represents like subconscious, illusion, uncertainty, unseen forces. It's what this kicks off is the ability for you to take that blindfold off and see. And the Fool is the bravery to do so. And the Empress is dropping into your body, your feelings, your feminine seat. Think of this in terms of the seat, the girdle, the feminine, the white butterfly is back. And just be with it without buying into any illusion about it. Any magical thinking, well, I like magical thinking, but not the kind that is escaping from the facts. As the Empress, and I'll show you the cards. Well, I hope I will anyway. Jesus Christ, what have I done here? That'll do. As the Empress, you get to sit with the reality and you get to sit in the feminine. And you are being realistic about it. And I think that's really, really important at this juncture. Okay, let's look at the juggling act before we kick off the tidal wave. I want to take a couple of shadow cards as well, I think, for this, but we're going to do that in a minute. If this video is tooting your horn in any way, please go and find the hype button and then come back. Well, hit it first. I believe it's where the comments are. You slide to the left. But some people, you know, it's as elusive as other parts of the female anatomy are, if you know what I mean. If you can find it, come back and tell everybody where it is. Death card. Girls, oh my God. Oh my God, I love this. It's the first time I've seen it. This is a relatively new deck. I'm going to just, like, nobody puts death in the corner, but we're going to do that right now. New moon is transformation time, okay? So remember this, and it doesn't have to be on the exact date. A couple of days before, a couple of days after. Eclipse energy is like 6 months at least and gets picked up by the next eclipse anyway. So don't worry that you don't have time. In fact, I'm picking up a message, and butterfly is back again. Let me know if you claim the butterfly, please, because this thing is persistent. Hello. and lovely. It feels like transformation is possible, personal and of the relationship. That's a lot. Tell me please about the juggling act. 5 of Swords. Woof. Woof. Let's give those an uplift, as the actress said to the bishop. 5 of Swords. Ooh, this one. Queen of Swords. Boundaries. Boundaries. Oof, and the 9 of Cups. Right. I'm going to tie my hair up. It's freaking boiling. What's the weather like where you are, and where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments. And tell me your astrological sign as well. Why not? Tell me your big 3. Okay. 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 9 of Cups. 5 of Swords is... it's kind of strategizing. It could be called game playing if we were feeling a bit mean. And maybe we should be. So 5 of Swords, Venus in Aquarius. I mean, I have Venus in Aquarius, so this is not like dissing Venus in Aquarius. There's a certain sense of detachment that you can deploy. And let me know in the comments if you have Venus in Aquarius. There's a certain sense of detachment here. Some of you are dealing with somebody where there is a sense of detachment. And you have a sense of attachment. Okay, and I am now seeing... remember the web? I'm now seeing, you know, like when spiders build a web, and then there's the bits that have to make it fit, in my case, on the wing mirror of my car, because I never clean my flipping car. And then in the winter, you get in, and isn't that beautiful? The spider's web has frozen into a filigree of ice. But they have these, like, sidey strands that hold it up to the things. They're very, very beautiful. But what I'm getting here for some of you is that you have these sidey bits of strands that is like web, and it's the same web that was covering things up here with the Whispering Moon. And these strands are attached to either this person, the memory of this person, the energy of this person, whatever it is. Okay, and then along comes the Queen of Swords, and this is what you need to do around the time of the new moon eclipse, okay, because you need to be in good shape for when that tidal wave hits. Okay, I'm going to say that again. You need to be in good shape for when this hits, because this is a doozy. It's huge. It's a partial lunar eclipse in Pisces. I'm a double Pisces, triple Pisces, I don't even know. I'm a lot of Pisces, and I know that that is necessary and emotionally necessary. Okay, that's messy and necessary mixed together. You like what I did there? We've got this 5 of Swords, we've got this Queen of Swords, we've got this 9 of Cups. Queen of Swords, you will notice, has a sword. That's why she's the Queen of Swords. She is you. And what you're going to do around the time of the new moon, and again, don't forget, you know, you can make up your little hypnoses whenever you like. And if you've... oh, the white butterfly is crazy. Crazy. Hi. Hello. It's just gone right into the sky. You can get voice notes on your phone or whatever voice recording thing you've got, and just record one for yourself and then listen to it, or you can just do it in your head. You are now the Queen of Swords, okay? You're the Queen of Swords, and remember, the Empress is all 4 queens put together. So it's like you're almost walking out of the Empress, and today I'm the Queen of Swords around the time of the new moon eclipse. And whichever one of these spider webs of attachment that you find is no longer serving you, or is painful or difficult, swing, 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 cut it. Cut it with the sword. Okay? It's a brave thing to do, but you will find whatever, and for some of you this person is like a craving, there's like a craving. It will stop the craving, And then we're in the Nine of Cups, which always involves, I don't know if this is like oysters, but sometimes it's like a feast. It's like, what, are you actually hungry, right? Or is this person food noise? Oof! Are you actually hungry, or is this person food noise to you? Okay? This is how you choose your banquet. And let's face it, you're the Empress. This should be a banquet, not a bloody takeaway, okay? No one's bringing you some Deliveroo cold burger in a styrofoam box. And if they are, you're not bloody eating it, okay? Just saying. I'm getting all chopsy. I'm getting all chopsy. I want you to get chopsy, okay? I want you to get chopsy. I want you to get picky. Just going to say it here. Hang on. This merits the face camera. I want you to get really choosy. The Nine of Cups is a choosy card. Congealed freaking takeaway? I don't think so. Banquet will show me the menu. In fact, I'll write the menu. In fact, I am the menu. Boom. Back to the cards. So, what happens once we've sharpened our sword? I love this. We've decided that we are the feast. Yes. What happens as we get to the end of the month? This is a real reckoning. It's a real reckoning. I will do an extended love reading for this. We will know by the end of this what it's going to be about, but I have a feeling it's going to be after the wave, you know? Okay. Nice joining card. Seven of Pentacles. That's lovely. Seven of Pentacles is a really solid, I'm taking stock. It normally has a farmer, like leaning on his hoe, and he's like, I've grown potatoes this year. Was it a good crop? Would I do it again? That kind of thing, okay? It's very farmy, even though, you know, he's got a mermaid tail for this, but as we said, they're mandatory. There's something here about looking at the practicalities of what you've got, looking at how it works for you. It's like doing a sort of an accountancy appraisal of your love situation, and you're kind of doing it from an earth point of view. You're not doing it from this elevated point of view. It's more from a, well, you know, is this good? How does this look? You could even make a list. I'll allow it. You can make a list. I'm not a fan of a list, but at this point you could. You could be making a list. What works for you? What doesn't work for you? Whatever happens, you're in the driving seat here. You're in charge. Ten of Wands. Right. Think of this tidal wave. Okay? What it will do, and this is why we're going to do this Queen of Swords act, where we cut what could be described as false attachments, or just not useful attachments, or painful attachments, okay? And that can be to exes as well. This tidal wave, which is the lunar eclipse in Pisces, is going to wash anything away that you have not already taken care of here. And it would be better if you were prepared for that. Okay? Better if you were prepared. If you're not prepared, it will still do you a massive favour, because it's going to wash away the lies, it's going to wash away illusion, it's going to wash away uncertainty, it's going to reveal hidden paths which you couldn't see before, but it will be a bit of a shocker if you're not prepared. But, you know, it depends how you roll. Some people want to get prepared. Some people are like, sock it to me, I'll deal with it when it comes, okay? So, you know, choose your poison, make your choice. I do like this is the first card that has the sun in the background. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Woof. I mean, when you get the 5 of Cups, it's like examining a loss. And it's also after the tidal wave has hit, what's left behind? Taking a good and honest look. For some of you, it's a surprise in a good way. For some of you, it's a shock. And then the 9 of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. For some reason, I've got we built this house, we built this city in my head. I don't know what even that is. I built this. I stand proud, I stand tall. This is kind of unshakable. I'm loving this for you. All of you. I'm feeling empowered. Yes. Okay. What this does is it creates genuine choice. And the 2 of Wands is the kind of choice that is based on fire. Doesn't matter what star sign you are. It puts you in a position where you're actively choosing rather than passively hoping. Oof, that's big. Ooh, flipping heck. And it's all coming out of the bag. It's all coming out of the bag. Okay? It's all coming out of the bag. I've said it 3 times because it's the 3 of Swords and it wants to be heard. No stone left unturned. No shell left unspoken. Ooh, what does that mean? I often get with this deck, the communication is through shells and through the noise that the sea makes over the shells. This is like, it's loud. You hear what you need to hear, maybe not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. It's empowering. This puts you in the driver's seat. You do the choosing now. You do the choosing. In the extended reading, I am going to look at what happens beyond the wave. What's on the other side of it? Oh, lordy. Oh, God, yes. The 8 of Wands. Look at the sun breaking through the water. Oh, my God. This is communication. You can finally say what's true. And I think that's been a long time coming. I really, really do. And this too. This is, oh, wrong camera. Bottom of, getting all excited. At the bottom of the deck, the world. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new cycle. You survived this. Oh my God. I love this for you. A brand new day, a brand new cycle. You survived this. Not only did you survive it, but you came out on top of the wave. You freaking surfed that bad boy. Okay, I'm going to go do the extended love reading. This will be what's beyond this, after the eclipses. Oh, this made me sweat, but in a really good way. If you want to join me, it will be linked below. Leave me a comment, and if anyone finds that hype button, come and tell us all about it. Namaste.